Just look with your eye, like we see that much there, and it's just a little more depth to the right.
I seem to have become the family documentarian.
I'm being mic'd right now. So.
I shot a film of my husband Francis making Apocalypse Now, and my daughter Sophia directing her debut film, Virgin Suicides. Now our son Roman is directing his first feature, CQ.
We dolly back over here to settle into our two-shot. I like more arty, kind of brainy movies, and I also like playful, stupid, fun movies. It takes place in Paris in 1969. It has to do with a young filmmaker, an American who's in Paris.
All right, go ahead, tell me.
The movie sort of plays between those two worlds of his personal movie.
Getting a nice panning shot of my little Paris apartment.
And then this very playful, imaginative, far-out movie.
You did knock.
1, 2, 3, 4. Break on me. 1, 2, 3.
I envision my character as like a big greasy hamburger and fries. Like wet, juicy, fattening, and American. Roman actually is the one who got me to play the drums. One day Roman let me sit in his lap and he put my little paws in his big paws and he played like this.
I wanted to shoot some footage with this camera that we got, so I'm waiting for Jason to come perform for me. Action!
I feel bad for my little babies, my little dancer babies. It's gonna be cold. I'm cold too, I'm with you. My nipples are hard.
So why don't we just have him doing that line of satanic blood at the end? Cut. Perfect. I love it. Print it. Let's go to lunch.
In the tomb of satanic blood.
And cut! Print that one. It was perfect, everyone. Let's go to lunch. Come on, baby. It doesn't even need to be assembled.
I love seeing Roman doing his work supported by his sister and his cousins.
Let's see, a little different.
Oh, this is the better one.
How do I go manual with this?
Can you turn it on?
I like seeing them encourage each other's creativity.
Push mode? That's double flash. You just keep flashing it.
She bangs the drums. You know that song? She bangs the drums? You gotta come into my trailer. I have so much good music in there.
So we'll just condense it in wherever we can.
I remember when all the kids put on summer plays together, and Chris would help everyone with their lines.
Also sit in the second unit on the picture.
The film has to do with sort of a new generation rising up. Good. I'm drawn to Paris. I was actually born in Paris. There's definitely a romantic appeal of being here and to make a film in Europe with a European crew largely.
Bien collé, elle ira beaucoup mieux, vois-tu?
Action!
Oh, mademoiselle, je suis pas journaliste, je suis metteur en scène du cinéma.
Yeah, and when you're taking your picture, you can say, "Oh, good, good." So, you can direct her. And cut. Very good. I would slide past this wheel and rise up, so shoo. Watch out, heads. And then we're going to pick up Angela somewhere in here, and she's going to crawl up onto the thing right in here, and there she'll be.
Mademoiselle, une photo. Rassurez-vous, je ne suis pas du journaliste, je suis réalisateur.
Je ne comprends pas. Now I've definitely lost my voice for my part tomorrow. Perfect. Sorry about my voice. My apartment's flooded. I'm getting a cold.
It'll be fun.
I think the trick is to be your charming self without being too charming,
Paul is generally a thoroughbred observer throughout most of the film. This is my bathwater. And he's kind of just gathering little threads and pieces and bringing them back to his apartment and really back to the bathroom and trying on what he finds there.
So much has happened since yesterday. I lost my job, need to find somewhere else to get a camera, no more borrowing film. Okay, need to conserve stock, need to stay on track.
He has to work on both movies, and they sort of crisscross and affect one another.
To me, it's beautiful to see all these different plants kind of cross-pollinating and reacting, and each line affecting the other one.
She's kind of this character that doesn't care, she'll do anything. So it's kind of fun to play that part of yourself. Modeling's like much more of a fabricated exterior kind of thing, whereas this is more of like an internal thing that's kind of a little more human.
I think I'm lost. Dragonfly?
I think Jeremy was perfect cast for that part. And when you see that, it makes it easier for you to be there and be in the moment.
We're gonna find out soon.
I've done a few films where the director is also the writer and sort of semi-autobiographical in some senses. And the more you become aware of that, and the more you're around them, that tends to help quite a bit. It was good just to shadow Roman, because so much of the film is himself.
Gerard Depardieu plays a film director who punches a hole in the door.
That was a good one. That was a fun one. It had a lot of energy. It was great. So let's try to reconstruct the door based on what that was.
You never know what your kids are going to remember from their childhood. Once Francis put his fist through a door in frustration during a production and was so embarrassed the crew framed it and gave it to him as a present.
It's a present from the guys down in the screening room. What a temper.
Roman incorporated many of his impressions as well as his memories of being in a family that was involved in filmmaking and with the many colleagues that I had during the time he was a little boy, and somehow took all of these impressions and fashioned them into this ingenious piece.
Oh, I'm gonna be Giancarlo's mistress tomorrow.
So let's try it. Let's go for it. You can say the sound's good before you turn to her if you want. You know, I feel like there was a little pause on that one.
Yeah, sounds good. And what about the ending? The alley. Dragonfly is running.
She's running down the alley.
See, he's sort of doing like a Fellini thing, and I told him on his next movie he should just try and imitate directors. On the next one, he should do Lucas.
The central idea of having people making a film about the year 2000 from the 60s, and of course being in the year 2000 is sort of amusing, or hopefully amusing. But is it 2000? It should be 2001 because the movie's going to come out in 2000.
When did the movie 2001 come out?
1968.
The year is 2001.
I think it's better without the tie. The reason I like without the ties is it's a surprise. Like we see that you're here and we don't know that you're going to a party. So at the end it's like, hey, we're going to a party, and she comes out, then she could even bring the tie for you, or you could have it in your pocket, you take it out or something. And the next scene we'll see you with the tie on.
Okay, it's a New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Think about it tonight. We'll talk again tomorrow, okay?
I don't want you to have to worry about putting the tie on.
Come with us! Come with us! Let's have fun. Oh, my little monster. Giulietta, come on, come with us.
Don't move!
Yeah, that's good. But then I thought what you'd do is that I would be here and you'd start to walk away. Then you realize you have one more thing to say.
Remember, Paul, always stand next to the camera. Your actor will feel you there and will be playing just for you.
And cut it.